That's the fact. I swear to God, that was the fastest 30 seconds, 20 seconds I've ever seen in my life. But it's all good though. We ready to rock, man. It is what it is. Anybody want to do an introduction or should I?
Go ahead, bro.
All right, everybody. Welcome to Talking That Ish, where we always keep talking that ish, man. Of course, you see the names at the bottom. You got Griff Money, man. You got Raul Merendez. You got to make it flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna come in. This is exactly what our show is. We come in. We're gonna talk our ish. We don't hold nothing back. We keep it real. If you agree, you agree. If you don't, you don't. It don't matter to us. You're not gonna hurt our feelings. But we tell you what, you better not get wrong, or you will be pushing to the left, pushing to the right. You're gonna do some Beyonce shit. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But we come to bring it to you raw and uncut, and this is the first person we're gonna bring up, so y'all definitely know what's popping. Matter of fact, before we get to popping, don't forget, do not forget to follow these young men up here at the top, because we're gonna kick it cracking like popcorn. You feel me? All right, y'all. Feel these popping out. Now listen here, Grip. What we're gonna do, we're gonna talk about what's going on today with Shannon Sharp and everybody else. So Shannon Sharp again has been caught in another scandal. This time it's supposed to be for sexually assaulting a young white lady, that's a white girl that's 19, 20 years old. I'm sure you have heard the headlines on it. What do you think about that?
Who want to go first?
Go ahead, go ahead, Grill.
Y'all gonna make me go first. What's my thoughts on it?
Yeah, go ahead, Skip.
Go ahead, Skip.
But it's just my opinion. I ain't saying do anything, but considering the age and the situation, we might as well going to put the man in the category with the other two fellas.
Oh yes,
you know what I mean.
Yep.
Everybody know who I'm talking about.
With the diddler deal. You know,
hold on. I'll mention the names.
With the allegations. I must say with these allegations.
And P. Diddler.
Yeah, with the diddler deal. Yeah.
With these allegations, that's all I'm saying, man. You know what I mean? Whether it's one time or 30 times, it's the same thing.
You ain't said nothing wrong. I can tell you that. You ain't said not one thing wrong. This is the thing about that.
Well, 50 mil is absurd though.
No, I'm gonna let you go. Go and get off though. Go and get off. Go and get off on them though, girl.
I'm just saying 50 million is absurd though too. That's absurd though.
Facts. What's up, Willie?
It looked like a money grab at that point, and then you got the lawyer. He just became a celebrity.
That's the same lawyer that tried to do the shakedown on Jay-Z, right?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
He's been doing shakedowns on a lot of people throughout the years, famous people, trying to get this money grab. You know what I mean? Like, he's definitely been in the mix. My thing about it is goody Shannon Sharp, and I was and I'm a supporter of Shannon. But the thing about what's up, Amanda? Appreciate you tuning in. The thing about Shannon Sharp is Shannon Sharp has had bad luck since the day he dogged Ocho Cinco on live. He dogged Ocho for being late to nightcap when it wasn't Ocho's fault. Ocho's limo driver locked the key in the car from the airport. They had to call a locksmith. And Ocho explained it to him. The reason why I'm late is because he dogged that man on live like a child.
Yeah.
Since then,
he dogged a lot of people though too.
No, but this is your partner though, and he gave you a valid reason. And you see, if you're gonna talk business, he dogged him on a business level. If you're gonna talk business, you could have done that off the air. You know what I'm saying? You don't try to suck, but then the next week or two, you get caught on Instagram Live. Mathiel, this my Mathiel. You gonna be my Mathiel right here. I'm gonna tear that ass up. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you my Mathiel.
Hey, hey, Jay. Hey Jay, that roast sparks got side effects on.
You feel what I'm saying? You feel so look. So what's more embarrassing or more what's more unprofessional? Ocho coming in late because a limo driver locked the keys in the car that called locksmith, or Shannon Sharp going live, me fail, up and tell, me fail, it's gonna be me, you, and I'm gonna lay you down, we're gonna do what do Mateo. You my Mateo tonight. You my
Yeah.
Mateo. Which one is more unprofessional? Then
That one
now he get
is that one.
exactly. So Ocho rubbed it in slightly because if you look at Ocho felt hurt from how try to check him. But Ocho rubbed it in on that, but he could have done Shannon a whole lot worse. And I would have got on him though, for real. But then now, Monique, if you go back and look at the show, Monique told you old men should not be messing with young girls. And if you look at Shannon Sharp interview when he had Monique on there, Shannon Sharp, what's up, Emmanuel? Shannon Sharp was one of the
What's up?
he kept fighting back on her with that. Like, no, I'm gonna get them sisters. And she like, you gonna get in trouble for that. And he laughed about it. Now look, you go pick up. Do you think that 20-year-old white girl wanted this big nose, crooked leg, fake hip, country ass bunking looking at him? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Sponsored by roast sparks.
You feel me? That girl wasn't looking for. That girl was not looking. What's up, Trevor James? That girl was not looking for or checking for You think that 20-year-old thought that big nose country motherfucker was cute?
But whatever money he supplies in his pocket makes him look like the sexiest man alive.
That's what I'm saying. But he always preaching. My mama and daddy told me 2 ducks swim in the water, then one of them might drown. You want to keep your ass out. You know, he always got a saying for something, except when it comes to him. Like for real, man. And I fool Shannon Sharp, but at this point right now, I'm seeing some pedophilic. Is that a word? Pedophilia behavior coming from him.
You had it right the first time.
I did. Okay. But I'm seeing that type of behavior coming from him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he getting weirder and weirder. What the hell was that? What was that? Oh, man, my picture fell off the damn thing.
First things first, common sense should kick in. You're a 56-year-old man. There should be no reason why you think in your mind a 20-year-old child is going to give you what a mature woman's going to give you.
Exactly.
In the process. That's something that should have clicked into his head. He should have known with all these, I'm not trying to generalize every women out there trying to grab the bag. You should have known that this was going to happen.
Yes.
Hey, Ra. It's the roast sparks, baby. It's the roast sparks, baby. We sponsored by roast sparks.
Yeah. And then Bluetooth. See, what you do, you take one of these and you be up all day.
Yo.
I guess. What's up, Cornelius, man? What's up, fam? I guess he wanted to see if the actual product of Bluetooth and shit worked. But the coonery in this shit, though, is because he preached so much of this black shit and so much of this, hey, we need to watch out. And he is this got to be the dumbest nigga on national TV. Like, first, not all you let Skip dog you at first. Skip talked to him like he was a slave owner. Put your glasses back on. Put them on. He talked to him like he was a slave owner. Shannon Sharp, listen here, Skip. You mean tell me Tom Brady? I'm good too, Skip. I'm good. You let somebody that was non-athletic, ain't never been athletic in their life, son you on national TV. So when they felt so sorry for you, and they gave you your own shit, you push your own shit, and then you do the same thing to Chad Ochocinco that Skip done to you. Everything that you preach about what a man should do and watch, he loved criticizing people. Say, y'all, these athletes, they running after these young girls. They don't do what they do. They give up their money, and then he get put in the same situation, and boom, his 50-year-old ass. Do you really think that 20-year-old white girl was really good in it for good intentions?
Nope.
It wasn't just for a good time, my man.
That boy knows the size of a stretch limousine. That white girl ain't checking for him.
Bro, she's about to collect the bag and she's set for the rest of her life.
Check this out though. Now it is a setup.
If the allegations stick, Rock. If the allegations
She
stick,
definitely
Rock.
set them up. But he offered her 10 million. She turned it down.
Well, he just said it looks like to me he just admitted that he was doing it.
This the thing. She's not gonna get that 50 million. She's trying to get 50 million, 100 million. She's not getting that.
Nah.
He offered her 10 million. She's actually probably gonna get less than 10 million, honestly. Because the simple fact is, it was consensual sex. She was trying to bait, and you could tell by the conversation and everything that she's baiting on. Because you don't get raped once and then run back to get raped again. You don't do that.
Yep.
You don't wait for a man.
Jay, the 50 million is up so high for the simple fact the settlement is going to be the money that she actually wants.
Yeah, but see,
20 mil. You know what I'm saying?
But look, he offered her 10. Now you publicly humiliated him. Now his lawyer now is saying, we ain't getting you shit. You're gonna have to come from the bottom up now. That's how that shit gonna work. I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. When he offered 10 and you didn't take it, then you publicly humiliated him. Oh, now you're gonna come from the bottom up because it's cheaper to come from the bottom up than it is from 50 down. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see that recorded phone conversation.
Yeah, but what
can you go back up?
But it's only pieces in that though. Because how many times I done talked to my wife plenty of times on the phone, and they're in a consensual relationship because he got text messages. Shannon Sharp got all text messages to say, "Put that big black baby in me. I need that. That don't sound like rape to me." You feel what I'm saying? That's not rape.
Isn't it illegal to record a conversation without the other person's consent?
It really is. So that's not gonna hold up in court anyway. What's up, Carolyn? Y'all come in. I had a whole lot of people had a lot to say on Facebook. They ain't got too much to say today. I can't wait to be on this LeBron James subject. I'm gonna burn a lot. A lot of y'all gonna finna be mad, and it is what it is.
That's it. Talk that ish, bro. Talk that ish.
You know what I'm saying? So with me, I'm just like, Shannon, come on, man. Like, even with Anthony Edwards, we all know what these hoes are in for. We know what they're here for. Mm-hmm. It's something fishy to me that Shannon Sharp is such a. Listen, for one, before I even go to that, no, I'm going to speak that because I don't want to sound like I'm blabbering all over the place. But there was something to say about Shannon Sharp being such a family man, but not having a wife at 50-some years old, or not having a consistent relationship. Not only that, when he had his daughter on live TV, this nigga gripped her booty. What's up, Jasmine? Did y'all see that when he called her on ESPN when he was leaving Skip Bayless? He grabbed, and there was a big thing where people was pointing that out. And now I'm seeing a pattern with that nigga's excuse me, but that guy's he seemed like a pedophile to me.
A real perv.
A real creep. Yeah, a real perv.
Well,
I didn't mean to say that in y'all. That man, because I'm trying to get rid of that word. But that man, that black man right there is seeming like a real perv right now to me. What y'all think?
He's moving. He has, to be honest with you, after seeing this, he has those tendencies of messing around with girls underage. He's displaying it. He's showing it, and there's no going back to it. He looked today. He stepped down from ESPN.
Right? Yes, and this is the thing. He didn't step down. That's a suspension, bro.
Yeah,
that's a suspension.
Yeah. All I gotta say, man, that Rose Spark contract might get renegotiated. He might get more money for advertising.
No, yeah, it's a he can chalk that. And I don't even know if he finished signing that $100 million yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, if I'm Ocho Cinco, I'm jumping ship right now. But then again, I don't know, because even if he get banged up in this allegation, it's gonna be so juicy for Nightcap that they still gonna make money. Because one thing about it, ESPN gonna fire him, but Club Shay Shay and Nightcap is gonna keep on flourishing.
Yep.
Yeah, because that's his thing. You know what I'm saying? He got to,
Yeah, he on there being a nigga. Let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? and they
Getting
think
them
it's funny.
sponsors, man.
Yep.
He
But
must, he,
the
he
worst,
must be big time on this one, man.
it could be bad for he got his money now. He ain't really too much worried about it. But I just feel bad for Ocho because Ocho been doing everything right, man. And he been loyal on even when everybody was dogging Shannon for trying to dog Ocho on live. Ocho was there for him. You know what I'm saying? Like he kept them people at bay. He kept them from tarnishing his name and no, and he just done a lot for Shannon, man. And I don't think Shannon returns the same favor to Ocho that Ocho give him. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Two
think with
different
all these,
guys, though, man. There's two different guys. You know what I'm saying? Two different outlooks on.
Ocho would be the type of guy. He's the type of guy that will sleep with the homeless to help. You know, Ocho will sleep on the street with the homeless if it can help somebody.
Yeah, because he
Shannon
can
not
live
doing
like
that.
he homeless. He'll
You feel
tell
what I'm
you a
saying? Cause he's
heartbeat.
stingy anyway.
well,
Right.
well, Ocho Cinco did admit on live TV on I forgot what show it was or what day it was that he buys fake jewelry.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
what I say. He live
he
like he
always
homeless.
said no. He said that when he was in the league in the first beginning that he go to the dollar store and buy fake earrings because he is not going to spend no money for no real earrings
Yeah,
or none of that. And what's wrong with that though? That's nothing wrong. Think about all the billionaires. Mark Zuckerberg wear the same outfit every day because he said he does not want to waste time thinking about what he gonna wear when he should be
yo,
thinking about money.
yo, bro, James. Sorry
Facts.
to cut you off. The Tennessee Titans select Cam Ward as their first pick. I told you. I told you. I called this 2 months ago, bro. I called it 2 months ago. Everybody, we on talking that ish. This is a live feed. The Tennessee Titans select Cam Ward as their first pick. I told James this 2 months ago that that's what they're going to do, and he didn't believe me. This is what we do. Talk that ish. Cam Ward is a Titan, bro.
I be goddamn.
Got
I told y'all folks this is live, uncut, raw conversation.
The Cam Ward punk ass. They skipped on some. God, God, damn, damn. Cam Ward, damn.
It's okay, bro. It's okay, bro.
Shit.
Hey, Ryan, and he just got a signed TJ. He got a signed CJ jersey.
My bad, y'all. God.
Rep your
Hey, look
city.
at this. You see this? What I'm talking about. This is raw emotions on live.
Hey,
There you
dog.
go.
What's up, Nick? What's up, fam?
Everybody, welcome to the live. Everybody, welcome to the
Welcome
live.
to the live, yo.
I'm about to throw up grits and shit and all kind of stuff, man. God. Woo.
Yo, Griff, we had this conversation 2 months ago. He denied it. He said we're gonna get Shador.
Well, Shador is going to the Saints at number 9 pick or either Pittsburgh at 12. That's a fact.
Travis Hunter. Well, right now the Jacksonville Jaguars traded up, so they got the second pick right now.
They finna take Travis Hunter right now. He gone.
Wow.
He
All right, all
gone.
right, all right. My fault. I didn't mean to stray you away from
Hey,
everything.
All
Tennessee
right.
had a chance to get Travis Hunter, Joe.
Yeah, we had a check. No, we need a quarter. We should have took Shador, bro. You know Dion. That's gonna bring Dion. Man, look. Sport. We're going sports tomorrow. Fuck it. Hey.
That's it. My bad. My fault, everybody. I just needed to throw that in there. It's all right, James. My fault.
Anyway, whatever.
Let's talk
Whatever.
about Uncle
All right.
Uncle
So
Auntie over here.
Shannon Sharp taking pussy. He better stay away from the white girls, man. Listen, let me tell you something. In today's time, with you knowing, listen, even from the Emmett Till days, Emmett Till wasn't an athlete. He was a broke young black man that was just nice. And look what they done to him. Do you think that they really want to choose you? You are a black athlete with money or retired. A 20-year-old white girl does not want a 50-year-old black man unless you're rich. And then you fall for the okie doke. I feel choky. Keep on saying one time I'm choky. You fall for the okie. Like she pausing when she's speaking to him. And because Shannon Sharp is he's so perverted. Because that's all he talk about. It's hitting something, doing something. Good. I'm glad it's big, wide nose looking ass guy. I'm glad. Looking like Miss Netta, bitch. Oh, excuse me. I don't get upset.
Hey, but they can't tell them about them white women. The white women will take you down and destroy you.
Every time. It's the devils. They're the devils. Now, you got some good ones. Don't get me wrong. You got some good. I got some aunties, this white shit. Some good ones. But the mother ones, they're the devils.
He should have known better, bro. And you know what? I'm glad this is coming to him because he should have learned this lesson already. Ain't no 20-year-old girl gonna come for you, bro, unless you are stacked and you have money in your pocket. And she came when you thought that she was gonna be the love of your life.
Yeah.
And look at you now.
Facts. Chat. Don't forget. Listen. If I get 50 viewers up here at one time, I'm doing a $50 giveaway tonight. If I don't get it, I ain't giving away nothing. Not a dime. Not a form. Only thing you can get is nothing. So listen, I want to give a commercial break real quick. This is a commercial break to shout out my dog Raul Melendez, man, who he does a whole lot for the youth basketball. He sells shirts, clothing. If you could think it, he could make it. If he can't make it, make him make it, and then he's gonna charge you. What's up, fam? Dorian Black Bear. If y'all don't know, that's my cousin. She's a comedian and she's very well great in the city. Believe me, we're gonna link together. We're gonna do something great. But yes, Raul can make it. He can stitch it. Can't you stitch? If he don't, he's gonna learn.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And so we're gonna get it done. Griff, he has his own clothing line. I don't know what he's waiting on. Yes, I do. He's rebranding everything, he's redoing everything. He's gonna come back bigger and stronger. Believe me, y'all. Check on people, keep an eye on them. They're gonna be something. They are heavy in the black community, and these guys are very deep. If you could think it, they can respond it or whatever. Yeah, you get it.
And that's it.
All right, so
so James, you got something coming up too. You got a clothing line you want to do something with.
We got something coming. We got something coming.
Wait. Everybody pay attention because we are trying to work together where the Sports Circuit One Talking That Ish is coming out with some clothing line itself so you guys can purchase, and all money proceeds go to a charity of our choice to help those less fortunate than us.
And we getting ready to do a shoe giveaway. So
Which will be ourselves.
No. Yes, exactly. and we coming out with pills to keep you from getting limp.
ain't gonna be called Blue Chew. It's gonna be called Red Raw.
We need us some sponsors. So anybody that want to sponsor us, we are more than welcome.
I tell you what, we ain't gonna be as boring as if Cameron and Mace can make it, and they boring. I don't care what they say. They put you to sleep. I cannot watch a full episode. Hey, murder. They sucking on TV, them big ass TV shit. Hey, what's up, Courtney?
Welcome to the live, everybody.
I'm trying to get, if I get 50 people at one time, right now, I'm giving away $50 cash out right now. If you don't have cash out, you better go find it. If I get 50 people right now, you know what? 75. Get 50 people, I'm giving away $75 right now. Cash out right now.
He ain't lying.
I ain't bullshitting.
I ain't never heard him tell one yet.
I ain't bullshitting. It's $75 right now.
And the new pill for you guys, no homo that go limp, is called Red Raw.
Hey, so we're finna go to our next subject. I know everybody want to see this.
Pit bull puppy.
Hey, it's a fact with the pink meat. So we gotta come to this subject. So Kevin Gates, LeBron James. Listen, y'all. For everybody that don't know, let me inform you. So Kevin Gates went live and he said that he doesn't like the way LeBron wife looks at him. LeBron's wife should be looking at him like white girls look at him. He said that LeBron's wife looks like Lamar Odom. He's just disrespecting him. Now, bring it back with me, people. Do y'all remember when LeBron James approached Stephen A. Smith about Stephen A. Smith being an NBA analyst or sports analyst? I'm not gonna put him in just NBA box, but a sports analyst, and he's critiquing his son. Didn't really say nothing too wrong. But do y'all remember LeBron James checking Stephen A. Smith? But
It was a couple of
you
weeks
have
ago.
you have a man that disrespects your wife on a personal level, you and your wife, and then shows up at your game, sits on the on the front row, and you don't say a word. And now you know what everybody's saying. Oh, he's beneath LeBron. LeBron put out a text. I don't talk to peasants. Okay, but you gonna try to punk out a 70-year-old man that's his actual job is to be a sports analyst?
Yeah,
What are LeBron James fans at, you bitches?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a LeBron James fan. You know me, James. I've been a Laker fan for a very long time. But I think LeBron knew not to cross that boundary with Kevin Gates because he knew Kevin Gates was going to snap back and not talk as
Feel
much.
me, fam?
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he
I
knew.
feel he knew. You know, there's certain battles you pick and certain battles you choose to support your cause and to defend your family and so on and so forth. I feel like LeBron should have did the same thing to Kevin Gates, the same way he did to Stephen A. Smith. But he knew if he crossed that line, that Kevin Gates would put pause on him.
And see, I'm not gonna say Kevin Gates can whoop Bron, because Bron is a real physical specimen.
Yeah.
But that don't mean you can fight either, though. You know, we know Kevin Gates been training and can throw them hands too, though.
I
You
think I
feel
Yeah,
think
me?
he would have put
he
pause
has
on
been training.
LeBron, and I think they would have ended up fighting.
Absolutely, because for one,
I think
Kevin
they would
Gates.
have talked it out.
No, I
Nah,
don't. I think
nah.
Kevin Gates. I think Kevin Gates. For one, it's a publicity stunt, but Kevin Gates willing to go there because what's gonna do what is gonna it's gonna catapult him in another level if he put hands on LeBron, bro.
Yeah,
It's 100%. He gonna go to jail. He gonna pay this little fine. He willing to do that because it's gonna catapult him so high. Because it's just like going to prison shanking someone. You got that. This man will put hands on LeBron James.
yeah.
You feel me? That's gonna put him on a whole Kevin Gates. They're gonna put him on a whole different level. You
It's
think he's
like
spitting in Broad's mouth now? Imagine when they say he put hands on LeBron James.
it's like it's like people use LeBron's name as a stepping stone,
Yep.
right? Like if LeBron entertains you, you're gonna get views and likes. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? And it's gonna catapult you to another level of social media attention. You know, Kevin Gates don't need social media attention, but you haven't heard much of him lately. So for him to say what he said was an attention grab, and he was expecting LeBron to say something to him, but he never did. So it's a win-win for Kevin Gates, and it's a win and it's a
Instead, it
lose-lose for
was not
LeBron.
the
And,
case.
and, and you know what? Also, I think that Kevin Gates looked at how, because you got to think Kevin Gates thinking that he's a crafty fella, and I think he also said, okay, I can get publicity off this, but I'm also gonna show y'all who ain't street and who is. Because I think that it rubbed Kevin Gates wrong that LeBron James approached Stephen A. Smith for almost a 70-year-old man the way he did. Feel what
But
I'm saying?
that's why I come off like, oh, you ain't gonna do me like you did Stephen A. Smith. I'm gonna jump up
Exactly.
court
Yep.
side on you just like he is, and I'm gonna bring my wife with me and see where the disrespect goes with that. Blah blah blah. You know, when you from the streets, it's a different type of mentality.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
And
You
see,
ain't scared of nothing. You ain't scared of nobody or nothing or whatever the consequences. Whatever the consequences. That's how it is when you come from the street. So showing
Facts.
up court side, that was pretty much what I took it with some.
bro,
I bet
you're
you gonna do
100.
me
You're
like you
100%
did
right,
Stephen
Griff.
A. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
you're 100% right, Griff. That's exactly what Kevin Gates told him. Do me like you did Stephen A. And everybody mad at me on Facebook. First of all, Facebook, let me tell y'all, everybody that mad at me for saying what I said about the LeBron. Listen, I said Kevin Gates was trolling and shouldn't have never mentioned that man's wife. He dirty for that, for trying to get that. But at the same time, understood why he done it, because when LeBron James checked Stephen A. Smith, he opened the floodgates to motherfucker want to check his temperature from that point.
Yeah,
It's just like me going into a jail cell and saying I'll whoop everybody in here. Guess what? Everybody want to check your temperature. You feel what I'm saying?
but
They will definitely.
here's the funny thing about that. All these people coming at you, but none of them will go press Kevin Gates anyway.
That's what I'm saying. I want the people. I want a lot of people that would be posted in comments. They never go live because it's so easy to hide behind comments. They never come live because I would absolutely crush them. I would absolutely crush them because a lot of people don't relate because their wives or their husbands don't defend them the way a man should defend. Because I can tell you now, if a motherfucker speak on Miss KK. Hey, I don't give a fuck you sitting courtside. I'm finna tear some shit up.
Yep.
Smoke in the
I'm finna
setting.
tear some shit up.
Yeah.
You know, I can
Smoke
be
in
at
the
work
setting.
and they say, hey, F your wife. All right. When we get it, when soon you leave this, I don't care if I got to follow you down the street. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if I got to follow you down. I'm getting you. We finna have a conversation or a confrontation. Which one you want?
And just to piggyback off what you said, you see how people hide behind comments and never want to get on a live to defend what they post. It's the same thing I tell people with the whole Bronny situation, right? They assume that a 55th pick is supposed to average a triple double, hit 95 on a field goal, 91 at threes, and 99 at free throws because he's LeBron's son. And when I tell them that, they look at me like, "Oh no, but he's supposed to do that." It's the
No, he's
same thing with
not.
this situation. The same thing
He's
with the
not supposed to do
situation.
that. He's
Yeah,
not
but it's the
supposed to do
same
that.
thing with the situation here with LeBron. You heard this man talk crap about you. Everybody expected you to press him, but everybody's calling you a puss because you didn't press him. It's because LeBron knows Kevin Gates is gonna put pause on him.
Yeah, I think it's my thing is if I just I don't like that you try to do Stephen A. Smith like that.
Yeah,
We already know who Stephen A. Smith is. He's a 70-year-old analyst, bro. Come on, man. Like there ain't nothing you get you and then Marcus Morris
Why you keep
even
saying this
said that
man's 70, dog?
yeah, well how he
Why you
shit
keep
60
saying
something.
this man's 70?
He's
It's
60 something.
senior
He too
citizen.
old.
A
But
senior
I'm saying
citizen. I'm
even
telling
even Marquise Morris or whichever the Morris brother said that LeBron told him he was gonna do that before he done it. So you premeditated confronting an old 60-year-old man. How old Stephen A. Smith is? Somebody that ain't even can't be a threat to you. You premeditated checking them on live TV in front. That's fake as fuck. That should be a natural feeling. That should be me saying to myself, I ain't checking him. He's an analyst. But my emotions is overwhelming. I don't have a choice. Guess what? If me, you, and if me, Griff, and Raul play, we on the same national basketball team.
mm-hmm.
I'm feeling some type of way about this mug saying myself. I might say something to y'all about it, but I'm not finna tell y'all I'm finna go check him. Because it ain't that he's an analyst. I'm gonna do my thing. But if my raw emotions kick in, I might go, you bitch ass motherfucker. I might clock out. Y'all might have to come get me. But y'all didn't know I planned. I didn't plan that though. That's a raw emotion. LeBron went and told him. LeBron came and told me, come on. He finna go check Steven. What kind of shit is that? But
Right.
Kevin
That
Gates,
sound like we finna jump him.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Now Kevin Gates went and said, your wife look like Lamar Odom, and that she ain't worthy of you, and she should be like he disrespected her in every type of way. And I said, I feel like Savannah is the traditional black woman, and Kevin Gates ain't the one to talk because he can't keep a wife. You feel what I'm saying? But the fact that he disrespect, if I was you ain't got to stoop down his level. But if I was LeBron, I would have said, at least I would have walked past him and said, yeah, all right, nigga. Because we all know what
Jay,
yeah, all right mean.
but Jay, check it out though. Kevin Gates always been that dude that spoke his mind and been honest about, you know what I'm saying? He always spoke his mind.
That's what I'm saying. So why pick on Stephen A. Smith? Because Stephen A. Smith doing his job though. He doing his job because LeBron, you
Yep.
knew what was gonna come with you doing that for your son. I ain't saying what you did for your son is wrong, but you knew it was gonna come. But you don't say nothing to, and then you say, I'm above peasants. So now you want to talk this money type. So if LeBron, if you was broke, would Kevin Gates be a peasant?
Nah.
Now all these broke people talking about, oh, Kevin Gates is a peasant compared to LeBron James. Well, I'm gonna tell you now, Kevin Gates got more money than me, but I ain't no fucking peasant.
Well,
But Jay, in real life, it ain't about no money. It's about
That's what I'm.
respect and disrespect.
That's
Period.
what I'm saying. So who
Period.
really above who? You
It
feel what I'm
ain't
saying?
got nothing to do with none of that. Just like Will Smith say, what he say? Keep my wife name out your mouth.
But check this out. This is when I got on everybody. I said, just like, and I put in the post, said, just like Will Smith, LeBron has selective outrage. Because Will Smith, you went up there and slapped the small Chris Rock that ain't known for no physical altercations. When you got other comedians that's real about that street life, that's been talking on you, calling you gay and shit for years, saying this and that about your wife, you ain't say a word to. And even after that, even Tony Rock said, called Will Smith this and that, called him out. Will Smith ain't mentioned him not one time. Because you know what? It's selective outrage, which is why Chris Rock done a special called Selective Outrage. He even said, I'm not a fighter. He knew who to do that to. I bet you he wouldn't have slapped Bernie Mac.
no, hell no.
You know what I'm saying? Do you think Will Smith walks back up there and
Bernie
slap
Mac
Bernie Mac and
sat
say,
down,
keep my
baby. He ain't
wife
going.
name at your mouth? Do you think he go up there and slap what's his name? Nigga from Friday. Mike Epps.
Mike Epps. Mike
Do you think
Epps.
he walks
Like
back up
that?
there and slaps Mike Epps?
Nah.
Exactly. That nigga selective outrage. Same thing with LeBron. You go pick on Steven. LeBron been doing it on the court for years. Anyway, if it's a small guard, he always trying to flex when he get through doing it like that. If it's somebody to do something to him, he down on the ground. Oh, he done it for hours. Oh, he did. He done died 17 times in one game. Selective outrage. Right, family, you right.
He probably ain't never had a fight before in his life.
You remember when Stewart from Detroit was trying to get LeBron eyes got this goddamn big, get the hell away from that boy. That boy went crazy. He see that boy. He went crazy.
Yeah. Well, LeBron knew what he was doing. He
Yeah, he
selected
did.
the person that was weaker than him, and he went after Stephen A. But he
Yep.
kind of knew going after Kevin Gates was gonna push him to it was gonna get him into a situation, and it was gonna be bad. It was gonna be bad on
Yep.
either end. He wasn't
Yep.
gonna win, and Kevin
And
Gates
Kevin,
it's like I said before, it's a lose-lose for LeBron because now you're giving Kevin Gates the attention. And when you ignore him, you're still giving him the attention because he won out that case because he's the one that brought your wife's name in this.
The fact that the man the next night when he sit on the front row tells you everything you need to know. He was wanting that. He was
He
wanting
was
that.
ready.
All right,
He was
all
ready.
three of us are married, right? Every
Yes,
last one
yeah,
of
sir.
us are married. Griff, if anybody comes up and say, hey, Milani need to be looking at Griff like the white women look at him. She look like Lamar Odom. She ain't shit, blah, blah, this and that. What kind of emotion gonna stop you from saying something when you see him or probably punching him in his jaw?
not one. I can't even give you one.
You feel what I'm saying? And I don't care how big I am, at least I'm gonna
I
say,
don't care if you got goons or not, too,
you
because
feel what I'm saying?
you got to think, Kevin Gates. You know,
But he down there with Renna, the porn chick. He done turned her out to a Muslim. She got a whole goddamn garment on. He down there with her, so he by himself. You, if anything, that would have been a perfect time for me. Listen, yeah, bitch. If I was LeBron, she said, "You bitch ass," because that would have catapulted to LeBron. Because now, LeBron checking everybody. But also, like I said, LeBron opened the door because when you check one, now you got to check all, or you're gonna be seen differently. So you
Yep.
should have just shut up with Stephen A. Smith. You should have never said nothing.
yeah. But
You know,
he was talking about your firstborn stats
yeah, from an athlete
as a
point.
professional athlete.
Yes, yes,
You know what
yes.
I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He I mean, any one of us would have said, "Oh man, come on, dude." You know what I'm saying? Read the stats. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Exactly, man. I it's always been something about LeBron that rubbed me wrong. And it's a lot of LeBron fans, like, there's so many people saying, well, why would he have to say something? Why did he have to say something to Stephen A. Smith? This is why I don't like single people commenting on what a man should be to his wife. Because motherfucker, y'all don't have one. Y'all single. You don't have one. And a lot of people that feel a certain type of way like they shouldn't be protected is because your nigga ain't shit Anyway, he weak. Anyway, he probably ain't gonna protect you anyway. That's the reason why y'all feel like that. But if you with somebody that you know gonna protect you, it brings a whole different mindset. A lot of people know that that shit. I gotta get what I get because this ain't it. That this gonna be a talk me down. And don't get me wrong, that don't mean everybody should be a crash out, because if I feel some type, well, my wife gonna try to talk me down for the most part. But if I go zero, if I went 0 to 100, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to jail tonight. I'm going to jail. Hey, tomorrow I talk about it. I cry about it. I say, damn, I fucked up. But if I'm a 0 to 100, it's jail tonight.
That's all blackout right there, boss.
Yeah.
It's all blackout.
Yeah, you talk about my wife, man. I don't give a fuck about none of it. You talk about my wife, I might try to listen, bro. Don't speak. I have people on social media say something about my wife. I'm like, look, my wife ain't got nothing to do with nothing. People that don't know me, of course. You ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Don't speak up my wife. Don't play the type of game, bro. I get them, get your IP address. I'll pull up on you. Don't play about my wife. I don't play about my kids. Y'all can come at me all you want because I'm on social media. That's a free talk. I'm a free target. If I could speak it, I should be able to take it. But if you talk about my wife and kids and I don't talk about yours, so we got a motherfucking issue. We got an issue. And if a man don't feel that type of way, it is what it is. Now, I'm not saying LeBron should go punch Kevin Gates in the face. What's up, Henry? Mark? He shouldn't go punch him in the face because he is a professional athlete and he's the face of the NBA. One of the faces. He shouldn't go do that. But I would at least get, bro. Well, how you doing, Evelyn? I would have gave him that. We could talk to each other without saying a word. Like, yeah, all right. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't even look the whole game. He didn't even look Kevin Gates' way. I was like, damn.
But he probably feel like he said what he needed to say. He gonna leave it
Bro,
at that.
that man, listen, when the ball went out of bounds over there, that man did not go get that ball. He let somebody else go get it. I swear, I ain't bullshit, bro. Go look at the game. Bron did not even glance up, bro. That nigga he played blind all night.
He let it go out.
Bro, he let it go out of bounds. He said, "Hey, hold up. Gates might steal me because Gates kind of throw it off.
He ain't that thrown off to be
man. I think Gates have sexual relations with men, and he don't give a damn. I think Gates just have sex with whatever to come his way, and LeBron know that. Then he might snatch the jersey out of LeBron.
Oh,
anything with a hole with two legs, Kevin Gates in it.
Hey, anything that moving. Shit, LeBron. It's a whole lot of niggas 250, 260. This is what I say. If Derrick Henry is an announcer and he's just say Derrick Henry is said the same thing Stephen A. Smith said, do you think LeBron go up to him and say, keep my son name at your fucking to Derrick Henry?
Nope.
Exactly. Derrick Henry gonna choke the life out of him. His stiff arm put a man in the hospital, bro. You think he's not gonna say that? He ain't gonna do it. And that's what I'm saying. Selective outrage, man. A lot of it's so many fake people on Facebook, or so many people that don't have a relationship to experience protection that always speak. They're not protections. They're not protectors of their home, and they speak more than people that are actually protectors. Because being a protector, your life can be in danger within a second, because you always have to be a protector. And before I let harm come to meet my wife or my family, I would take the harm. You know what I mean? Y'all would take the harm. That's just what we do. And a lot of people can't relate because they're not in those type of situations.
100% true.
It's so.
Goat.
You said what happened?
I said he the king, but he ain't the GOAT.
That's right. I listen, LeBron, it's different. LeBron James fans listen, don't take this wrong, y'all. But a lot of LeBron James fans, and this is why people call y'all bronzexuals, because y'all act like y'all want to have sex with him, like he y'all female or something. Like the amount of feelings that go into a LeBron James fan is beyond crazy to me.
But you do understand it's not the fans themselves. It's the platform, social media that expands
My wife watching. Give me some hearts, baby. Give me some hearts, baby.
You know what that is, right? It's social media has pushed this narrative about bronsexuals and the LeBron fans. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these fans
Yeah.
are not out there like, oh yeah, I need LeBron to touch my shoulder type stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's a media outtake, the media outlet, because
Yeah, but what about the people that's on live? I mean, they come in on posts and LeBron is. Do you know LeBron? Like they would literally get mad. I had so many people. My people get mad at me for speaking on LeBron faking a fucking foul. Like they be mad, bro. This man literally on the ground with his eye open looking.
yeah, but you can't look.
You know
You
what I'm saying?
can't. Yeah, look. I'm a Laker fan, right? I'm not a LeBron fan. I'm a Laker fan, so he's on my team, so I root for the guy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not one of those super fans that wear the cape and all that. You know, I'm not. I'm not all for that. But please understand, he was given this opportunity to do so because of prior players that took advantage of the flopping plays. You know, because everything is transcending. You know what I'm saying? Everything transcends, and European players came to the NBA, and the first thing they did was flop like a fish. But
Yeah, but this
you're saying
man,
to keep
he
things up.
dies. He dies every
Well,
time he gets
he
touched. He
over
dies.
exaggerates. He over exaggerates it. I can agree. He doesn't have to do all of that to get a foul call because you are the king. You've been playing 22 years. If they touch you in the elbow, they're gonna give you a foul call. You don't have to go above and beyond to sell it.
But this is the thing. The face of the NBA has always been here, and LeBron was forced on everybody as the face.
That's
Stephen
true.
Curry is the fucking face.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Steph,
sister.
you said what, Grill?
I said, hey, Sister K.
Oh, you see, yeah. Because you think about
Oh,
it, Steph. Hey, Griff them said, "What's up, baby?"
what
Because
up, K?
they was on live. They seen you come through. So Steph Curry is the smaller player, but doesn't flop as much as fucking LeBron. You
Yeah.
know, he act like
Make
if
it
you
think,
look at face
think.
value, Steph is more tougher than LeBron. LeBron 2,000 pounds of death every time he get touched. They showed a picture of Bill Laimbeer. You know, Bill Laimbeer was never like the stocky type. And talking about y'all mean to tell me LeBron couldn't survive in this era? No, 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 no. He would have died 13 times in a row. Isaiah Thomas would have
Probably
still on LeBron. That's a fact. And he's sweeter than cookie dough.
Mm, mm,
You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Like Isaiah Thomas would have punched LeBron James and gave him 3 cartoon knots and didn't give think a fuck about it. And they gave him
mm.
no fines.
The little birds dancing around his head.
Yeah.
Charles Oakley probably would have stole on him.
Oh, Charles Oakley would have slammed him on his backbone. You know what I'm saying? Zach Randolph, he wouldn't. LeBron wouldn't even step to DeMarcus Cousins because DeMarcus Cousins about that life.
Yeah, yeah.
So he wouldn't even. He didn't even want to bump Zebo. Zebo definitely would have whooped it for real. Zebo don't give up. Two flying fucks.
Zebo's a
He probably
goon,
would have
bro.
got at him too.
And Zebo would have whooped him and then throw it up GD.
Yep.
No, he played with against Rasheed though, didn't he? Rasheed
Who?
Wallace.
Yeah, he
LeBron.
did.
Who?
He
Yeah,
played against LeBron.
old Rasheed. Rasheed was on his way. He wasn't even that big.
Yeah,
The
the
trail
old
end of his
Detroit
career.
Yeah,
Pistons.
Yeah.
he wouldn't give it. He ain't fuck with Rasheed them. When he played Ben Wallace and Rasheed them, he was on his best behavior. Because Ben Wallace with that half afro, he definitely got superhuman strength.
Yeah.
He was holding down Shaq for NBA Finals.
You feel what I'm saying? And
Yeah, it was some tough guys. It was some tough guys.
Man, LeBron, and I ain't trying to take nothing away from the man. He's great. Don't get me wrong. But they cater to his greatness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan, and they say Michael Jordan had to go in the weight. He had to go lift weights. Goddamn it. He was down so bad. Goddamn, Detroit had him down so bad. They beat on that man so bad. That man go lift weights.
Yeah.
You know what
It,
I'm saying?
And he had to fight back.
He had to
it,
fight. Listen, every time they played Detroit, everybody fouled out.
it was
Everybody
tough.
fouled out.
It's tough. These new era of people comparing goats and stuff like that is just too much.
I don't even know. Have y'all ever seen LeBron foul out a game?
Yeah,
You have?
one time
Yeah, shit. Goddamn it. I seen Jordan foul
I
out
remember.
plenty.
he even got thrown out on two technicals back to back. I remember
Hey,
that year.
shit, he wanted to get thrown out. He probably getting beat anyway.
He was like, "Nah, I'm tired. I gotta go do something."
Yeah, I can't stand him. Okay, yeah. What Charleston
Yeah,
White
the
say?
important.
Yeah. Listen, I wanted to go live tonight. It's cool. We listen tomorrow the weekend. We're gonna go live on TikTok, and y'all know it's gonna jump. But I wanted to go live tonight because I knew the people that was talking all that shit was not gonna come on here. Y'all ain't gonna do it. Listen to all the people. If y'all go back and replay and y'all watch it, y'all ain't shit. Y'all scared of conversation. All y'all do is hide behind a keyboard. If you want to battle, conversation between me and my guy, cause me and we don't always agree. But if you want to come on here, you bring your ass on here, but you don't because you know I'm putting foot to ass. I would put foot to ass. Y'all come on here and defend. Y'all in love, and I don't care. I will put foot to ass and destroy y'all in any kind of debate possible. And if you so happen to win, then I would just agree. Other than that, I would be very violent on the mic.
That's it. Preach, preach, preach,
Now,
preach.
y'all go back and y'all tell look, okay, LeBron ain't got to be this and that. Kevin Gates a peasant to LeBron. Okay, then anytime anybody else that's smaller talk about LeBron and his wife, don't you say another word because they all beneath you. They peasants. They don't have your type of money. So when you see a small point guard that say, hey, I put my binker link inside the Savannah motherfucking desert, don't you say nothing. They peasants. They beneath you. Don't you say nothing.
But with that said, God damn it, man, we all peasants in his eyesight.
Exactly. And that's what people don't understand. You know why? Because they glorify money and not the man. They don't glorify the heart. They don't glorify the soul. They glorify money. Anybody, I don't know how they feel because I ain't broke. We ain't broke. So I don't know how they feel, but anybody with money to them, they feel like they are a leader. They feel like they big bro. They feel like they got money. They feel like they this. They feel like they that. No, motherfucker, I'm who I am, whether I got money or broke or not. You ain't finna do none of that.
Because Kevin Gates, he just spoke how he felt. Because you got to think how that question came about. You know what I'm saying? How he came to that point of saying what he was saying. It was his opinion
No,
on,
that nigga was being messy.
you know what I'm saying?
Nah, he was being honest.
Yeah, he was being
You
messy,
know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Yeah, but he knew what he was doing though. I like I said, I think he has a hidden agenda to say. I think it was really just him looking at how LeBron done Stephen A. and said, I finna check this bitch ass dude. You feel what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
see if he do me like that.
Yeah.
And also he, it's views, it's publicity now. So he like, I'm gonna get the publicity off because he made a song. He made a song right after. He dropped the song and said, "Yeah, I got the views." Type of shit. He said it, but and he basically said he ain't do me like he did Stephen A. He said it.
Trolling ass.
Yeah, it could be ulterior motive at the end, but you know what I'm saying. Also, use it to your advantage because it became a soundbite. You
Yep. Kevin Gates ain't no dummy, man. The man always moves smart. He do some dumb ass shit. I think he kind of on the
know, it was
other side too. I think he
the
kind of
hustle,
on the
it
other
was
side.
the hustling part. Dollars off.
He's on both sides of the spectrum.
Yeah, but he always been a hustler though. He's a different one. He's a different and I don't care if he on the other side of the spectrum. He about that action. They know it. His action work ain't never been questioned, and they
He like
know it.
baby yay. He like a little
Yeah.
baby sometimes. Sometimes he could be a baby yay.
No, I
You
think Kanye on some other shit. Kanye been he
know, I'm talking about
Kanye been eating avocados since his little cousin was 6 to 14. He like
hey,
avocados.
that's another time, another
Yeah,
day.
that's why I say avocados. I say he like avocados. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, we're gonna go and close this segment because I see ain't too many people ready to challenge. But tomorrow, y'all, hey, listen, y'all can catch us on TikTok
Crazy.
on any of our on any of our pages, whether it's Griff Money, Raul Melendez, James Crumble. Y'all can catch us on TikTok, 7 o'clock. It's going down. Everybody gonna be there because hey, listen, I'm calling up my people because they're gonna be there. And on TikTok, We might not be shit to y'all here, but we the shit over there.
Let's
We the
go.
shit over there. So
Get it.
you better get in step, or you're gonna get left behind. It is what it is. We're gonna keep it real when we talk. What we talk. If you don't like it, all right, y'all. That's the end of our show. Anything y'all gotta say though? Y'all want to give a shout out to anybody, birthday people, anybody? Go ahead, do what you do.
Go ahead, Griff Money.
I just want to say, shout out to my wife and kids, man. You know, staying above water, baby.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that you know, support us. You know, tuning in and with us. You know, we uh very grateful and appreciative of it all. And thanks for hanging out with us. You know what I'm saying? And continue to hang out with us.
Facts.
Some
All
sponsors,
right, so I just want to give a shout.
co-sponsors.
I just want I just want to give a shout out to my boy Griff Money. I want to give a shout out to my boy James Crumble. I want to give a shout out to my boys, both of y'all wives. I want to give a shout out to my children. I want to give a major shout out to all you guys. Know that I will always do this. Uh, and I want you guys to listen up. Those who are married, always support your wives, because a man without a woman does not have a backbone at times. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Facts.
These women out here who are married to men, they are backbones. They're the ones that show us the support, and they push us to another level to be the best version of ourselves. So I just want to give a major shout out to my beautiful wife, Marilyn Melendez. I know she's watching the live in the next room. She probably gonna say "oh," but we're gonna talk about that later.
Yeah.
And my birthday coming up this Saturday. I'm about to be 45.
Damn. I
Happy
mean, yeah.
birthday, bro.
Congratulations.
Happy birthday, bro.
But
Yeah,
everybody
goddamn.
that tune
Young
into our
man.
shows, man, keep on tuning into our shows. These two guys, I've known these guys for 2 years, and I was a nobody before I came and met these guys. And we've been having fun for the last 2 years, and it's gonna keep on going. We're gonna keep on growing.
You wasn't know nobody. You wasn't know nobody. We was just ready. We was just waiting to click up. That's it.
And
Yeah, man.
that's about it. But you know what, guys? Give a shout out to y'all watch for me. And that's it. Let's keep on going.
That's a bit, man. Hey, listen. I want to give a shout out to my wife for letting me eat her booty 7 days a week. Uh, yeah, baby. Hey, hey, hey. It is what it. Nah, I was just playing, y'all. It is what it is. Now, for real though. Hey, salute to everybody. Listen, on Tuesday and Thursday, you better watch for the sweet, because the people act the ass, you get caught on your feet. You hear me?
That's it.
It is what it is, man. I holler at y'all, man. Much love. Tune in. If you ain't scared, come to TikTok tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. We're gonna blaze your ass. For everybody, I don't want her. Don't even leave no comment on my on our shit after we get off, because y'all was scared to come on when we was jumping, and your mama titties hang down to her knees. So what?